Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Rosalinda. Hola, ¿cómo andamos? I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day whenever it is that you're watching this. Currently it is a Sunday, girls, Sunday fun day. And of course, something that I do on a Sunday, que nunca falta, I would say casi nunca falta, is that I go grocery shopping to Sprouts. And I thought I'll bring you guys along and show you I feel like this is going to be like a haul or grocery haul of what we usually and always get at Sprouts on Sundays for the week. So it's going to be like our weekly grocery haul from Sprouts. Well, we're going to use the whole week, what I'm going to use for O's lunch and breakfast mostly as well. And then certain, like mostly for me would be like lunch and like light dinner. I don't know if I don't often get stuff from here for that. I usually just get like whatever I have in the freezer from Costco. But other than that, I do end up getting other stuff from here as well that is for myself. But mainly this is like an overall for the household, I guess, like grocery haul for the household. So you guys will come along and see all of that. I think it's fun. This is my favorite part of Sunday, to grocery shop at Sprouts. And here we are. So let's go in. Let's meet up with Wichito. He's already inside getting started. We always start with like the vegetable area, so it'll be fun bringing you guys along so I can show you and I can explain the stuff that we get. But yeah, let's get started, girl. Let's go inside Sprouts and let's get our groceries. I'm going to get this bacon this week for me. Mira, me encontré un papi chulo allá. Wicho. Wicho picking up his fruit. He has to do it, I can't. I want to try these. One of these. For the dogs.
No.
That's for the dogs. That's for you. That's for Wicha. For me. Okay, we made it home and here are bags. It's not a lot, but we'll walk through everything right now, okay? You guys kind of saw a little bit of the stuff that I was getting, but I don't think I showed you everything. Plus, Raul usually gets all of his vegetables by himself. He does that. He has to handpick his bananas, his avocados, and his apples for sure. Like, it's him. Like, he has to, like, physically touch every single apple. Así es mi Wichito. But let's get started. So as you saw, we always get this oatmeal and they had buy one get one half off. This one's the best oatmeal. I love it. I take it to work. I get the cinnamon. For Wichito, he gets the banana nut. And usually for Raul, I do 3 days of omelets and then 2 days of oatmeal. So that's why we get those. It lasts for a while. So some of this stuff, I know it's like our weekly grocery haul, but some of the stuff will last a little bit longer. And I'll tell you which stuff. And for me, I got this oat protein cereal. It is so good. I tried the chocolate one, but that one was like from sunflower, and this one's oat, so I want to try this one. This one would last me, you know, maybe a month. Then I got this bacon for me. I usually either gonna do it in the mornings, or I've been making this wedge salad that it's so delish. Probably do something like that, or if I make like a burger. I usually just like to have like this one. I like to treat myself to bacon like, you know, once in a great while. I know it lasts me like a couple of days, and I do different things with it. And I got this ham as well for some sandwiches. I was thinking I'll do a sandwich. I'll do a sandwich for either lunch or dinner for myself. This is not Bobby approved, but it's because it has like less than 2% of cane sugar, which I'm fine with. Then we got our pasteurized eggs. I got the brand of Sprouts today because those are the ones that were on sale. And I only got 12 because we still have some left over. Okay, and then this almond milk. This is the almond milk that we always get, either vanilla or unsweetened. I kind of messed up because I need a bigger like jug for my smoothies, for my protein smoothies, and I only got this one, which would be for Raul's Oro Mio. So I think I'm gonna have to go back, but we always get milk. This is, I love this brand. It is like actually really good. Like, it doesn't taste too nasty. I just think like alternative milks, like they either taste like nothing, or they taste too like the whatever the seed is. Like if it's like oat, they taste so much like oat. If there's like almond, it tastes like watered down almonds. But this brand is actually really good. And then I wanted to get some peanut butter because I want to add it to my smoothies. So I've been drinking this protein smoothie. And the thing about protein for me, like especially like the grass fed, I think like for the most part I do like regular protein. Like I don't do the plant-based, so it has that like milky taste y no me gusta. So I like to mask it with other stuff. So I'm gonna put this, some blueberries, you know, stuff like that. So I got that for me. And I also wanted to try these Siete chips. They're puffs, so these are also new. So this is like a newer item. And as well as this, because I usually just have almond butter, but this would last for a long time as well. And then Raul, I told you guys that I usually don't cook Raul's dinner. He makes it himself, and he just kind of alternates stuff, like whatever simple meals he also gets. He likes to get stuff from Sprouts. So to this week, he got this shrimp, like it's already seasoned, and he usually just throws it in a salad with this one. This is what he gets, and he puts this with this, and that's his dinner. He got that, and then he also got this like salmon with mashed potatoes and green beans. That's what he likes to do for like his dinner. He likes to switch it up, since his lunch this week is going to be the barbecue from the Korean barbecue, that the thin meat that we usually get from Costco. He's going to have that for the whole week this week for his lunch. And then for the breakfast, I alternate between the omelet and the oatmeal, like I said before. And so that's when, so that would lead us into the vegetables that we get. Usually, like these vegetables, like the spinach, I always get a package of spinach. This one, the same thing. It goes like in any of our meals, in the sandwiches, in the omelets. Like we use this a lot. We throw it in like in everything that we can. I have to mask it because I'm not that good at eating my greens, but I do know that I need to eat more greens. Then I got cilantro. I love to put cilantro in anything and everything, girl. I put it in the omelets as well. And then I also got this micro broccolini. I usually do this one, the broccolini, or the greens or kale mix. The micro though, because I just feel like it's like an easier way to like hide your greens, you know. So I got this one. And then with Raul's lunch, he's going to have broccoli, so he gets a big like bunch of broccoli. Usually he eats this all by himself. Sometimes I'll get some, but this week I have asparagus for myself, so that's what I'm gonna have. But if I need to get some, I'll get some from him as well. Then for me, I got these cherries because they were on sale. So I always get something for me, like a fruit. So I alternate between whatever's on sale. Like I'll always end up getting, like last week I got a papaya, this week I got this. And then I still have some leftover grapes from last week as well. I alternate between whatever it is that they have as my snack or like work snack. Then the famous Wichitos apples. He handpicks every single one of these apples, and they have to be Honey Crisp. Like, he's so particular about his apples. He eats literally an apple a day, every day. So he loves his apples. Then he got 2 avocados. The avocados right now I don't think it's season because they've been like a little hit and miss. He also got nectarines for himself. And another item that we always get is zucchini. I always get zucchini as well. I mix that up for the omelet. The last thing that we got was this bag of organic carrots. I feel like I've already told you guys that I've gotten these organic carrots for the dogs. I use it as like their toothbrush, as like their greenies. Instead of getting them greenies, I get them this. I read online that they're pretty good for dogs' teeth. So that's basically it. Oh, and then I got corn because it was on sale. So for the most part though, it's always the same stuff that we get. Like what you saw is kind of, we get like the oatmeal. It's kind of like on rotation. Like sometimes it'll spill over. We still have some, so we won't get some this upcoming weekend, but we'll get it next weekend. The almond milk we always get every week. The eggs, the same thing. Sometimes we'll have extra, so we'll skip a week. The things that we always get would be like the vegetables and the fruit, but it'll just be like different rotation of the fruit. But for the most part, the vegetables is always the same thing, like the broccoli, the zucchini. I also tend to get jalapenos. I also got jalapenos and cilantro. I just kind of like use it for everything, but especially for the omelets in the morning or like for breakfast in general. I like to throw that. Spinach, always, we always have a thing of spinach and we finish it. You know how they always have those memes about like how you never finish this, like these things in your fridge. No, we always finish it because we try to throw it in like everything. I even throw it in my smoothies. So it's sort of just like a short and sweet grocery haul. They tend to be the same items over and over, and for the most part we always end up spending like between $100 and $120 at Sprouts for the week. But remember, some of those things roll over to the next week as well, so that's why it always kind of changes. I feel like I want to say between $75 and $120 our week. That's how much we will spend a week at Sprouts. It always changes, just depend on how much stuff we have rolled over from the last week, what we like didn't eat or ate. But for the most part, that's kind of like in the ballpark that we always end up paying. So I just try to stick to simple things. That's why I feel like my grocery haul is always like super simple, and it's always like repetitive and the same stuff, because it's just what works. And it's just, to me, it's like keep it simple and short and it'll works. And it works. So hopefully you guys like this video. I know, short and simple and sweet, just about my groceries at Sprouts. Personally love Sprouts. I love going to Sprouts. I feel like since we started going to Sprouts, like it's become my favorite store. Before we were kind of like go for here and there, but since it has become our primary store, I just love it. I feel like I can find everything there. Not that like I've changed things over and what we eat. Like that has become our primary store and I love it. Let me know if you guys also love Sprouts as much as I do. And also if you guys get like anything in particular that like you have to get from that store, let me know down below. I'm always willing to try new things. Chito always says that he's like, you're always experimenting with expensive things. I'm like, that's not my fault. That's the stuff. The stuff is like, that's the price of the stuff. I can't change it. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you enjoyed this sweet and simple video. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next one, girl. Bye.